Welcome to another video on my fischertechnik hydraulics set with basically two versions. One is manually operated and one is computerized, let's see, automated. Last time I finished with refilling this part, the automated side, because it had some unexplainable delay and it turned out that most of the water was gone up into gas through well, summer heat. And unfortunately nothing has changed because there has been a heat wave and much of the water has been vaporized. So right now I need to check out what has become of it. Of course, this part, the rubber band, will still be operating. The question is, considering that this is the switch to start operating the band, will it work as it should? And of course, checking out this one. So let's see how that works out with the Python in which I program it. So, with the different view, two cameras as you can see, one focused at well, the band with the cable bridge and the controller, the other focused on the other end with the pivot and the actual pistons. So let's run. It's very clear to see that the rubber band is running. And here something goes wrong, because this is already too high. So something is not quite right with this situation. It's missing. So let me grab this program. Yes. At least it should be running. That takes a long time. Okay, it's not running. No. Okay, what's the problem with it? Can't see why. But this is not very good. I'll have to see why it doesn't start. Right, got it working. So now it is basically, nope, the other way around. Now it turns to normal. Very good. I have to stop it. Then make sure that it is in the correct position, which it is. So why doesn't it work? Okay. Close and do it again. And it goes correct this time, but only just. So while this one is going down, it has to press the water to the other one. And hopefully that goes smoothly. But I can tell now that there is not enough water in it, so I have to refill. Yeah, I have to refill. So let's stop this then from the same kind of test here. Well, that was an obvious good one, but the water is only coming here, not here. And now it gets stuck there. So do I have to refill? Yes, I do. And refilling from here is easiest, so I have to press this cylinder down. This one has to go down as well, so I can make two different refillings. This one is the easiest. This one I have to see how I can manage. So let me refill. Right, with let me show you this water, the mineralized water. I managed to fill up this one. So yeah, it kind of works now. The only thing is how to keep it working, because now it's filled on this side, and if I press it empty, how do the other ones respond? Not as well as I liked, but there's now enough water in it. The other one is a different question. Because when I took it away from the screw pump, then I could easily manage it, including the air. I tried to refill it, but that was really too much. So somehow, let me take it off again. So when I do this manually, you can see that the other one is absolutely responding. So fixing it again. Let's see how it works out, if it works out. And let me hold down this platform. And touch down, well, touch up actually. So now that side has to come up quite nicely, quickly. And here you see actually, let me stop it, that this part, yeah, I have to turn it a little bit so you can see it. This part, and now there's water under it from a refill. I have to clean it a little bit, dry it. Alright, now you see that the top of this piston is higher than this part, than the other part. So this is touching the switch, and it comes down with a delay, somewhat of a delay. Is that influencing this one? Can't say for sure, but it makes me think that this distance is actually a little bit too small. But let's do it anyway again. And the plate is not very strong, so I have to hold it for the best result. Almost at the top. Touch up. Going down again. And now this is considerably higher than this part, or this side, I should say. And okay, now I have the problem that on that side the top of the piston, or the top of the moving part of the piston is not blocking the light. It is not blocking the light, so there's nothing happening on this side. Well, somehow it is. On the other hand, it isn't. So what to do about it? Not quite sure. The main problem is, of course, right here, that because of the fact that when this switch is being touched, or sensor, this is still up here, somewhat higher. The last part, the last part of the water is not being pushed out. And now I have done it myself manually, and then you see that here this piston is blocking the light. So when I pull it up again, it is kind of no longer blocking the light. But let's see. Right, the program makes it go up, so let me force, and now I force it down again. Being touched, and stop. So this is really too high for this to block. And of course this distance is measured out of the length of the moving part of the piston, so it can't be wider. So what's the solution? I'm not entirely sure. The amount of water, maybe, but this is all the water I could get in without doing anything other. How to add water? Not quite sure. Did it work? Yes, it did work. How can I get the sublimized water back into, or the gassy water back into the fluid water? Not sure if I can in this place. There's also here room to get it out, an opening for the air actually. So How to deal with it? A very good question. Anyway, this kind of works. Not that it is moving the way I expect it. I can move it around, obviously. But does it? But as you can see, it is pivoting around another thing and not around this. So moving it like this. It's not moving the way I want it. I want it to pivot and not to go like this, which it is doing now. So I have to make up for something here and here, and I think that's for another time. And like I said, that's it for this time. So that works kind of, but some water and air and well, mechanical stuff going on. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Please leave a comment or suggestion, very much appreciated. Please leave a comment, but I already said that. And you can support my channel by becoming a patron and have your name mentioned, becoming a co-producer. If you don't want that, please support me via PayPal or IBAN. This is going to be continued, obviously. Please see below for my website and see also my Patreon page. For now, have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.